Hello, troopers, and welcome back to G.A.R. Productions. Today, we will be ranking the top 5 Imperial Army builders based on, I'd say, just overall minifigure quality and, value. They're all relatively the same price, especially with inflation, but overall, I'd say quality of the figures. We're going to be ranking the top 5 Imperial Battle Packs. Before we get into it, though, if you're new to the channel and been watching a few videos, please consider subscribing. If you enjoy the video, please like the video and comment down below what your favorite Imperial Battle Pack has been over the years. So this one was pretty hard for me. Again, this is my own personal list. It's not necessarily this is hard and fast, but the starting off at number 5, I have the Galactic Empire Battle Pack 75134 from 2016 from the Battlefront game. It came with an Imperial Shock Trooper, which is a beautiful minifigure. I wish we had seen it in more media than just the Battlefront games, or Battlefront game. It needs to be in more things, but that's beside the point. 2 very beautiful battle-damaged Imperial Stormtroopers with jetpacks, and then an Imperial Crewman. I wish we had gotten some other version of an Imperial Stormtrooper. That Imperial Crewman did not even show up in the original 2015 Battlefront game, so that's kind of a little annoying. But the other 3 figures are just very, very good. Some of the best Imperial troopers I think LEGO has made. Some of my personal favorites. I wish I had more of them, and ones I would look towards continuing to build when I get back to my Imperial Army. So that is at the number 5 spot. Kind of what puts at the number 5 is that Imperial Crewman. I enjoy it, being able to staff my Imperial Star Destroyer, getting him, but nonetheless, maybe not the best decision to put him in a battle pack. At the number 4 spot, I have the 75165 Imperial Trooper Battle Pack from Rogue One that came with 2 Imperial Stormtroopers and 2 2 Death Troopers. So this one was so very exciting to get because before this, the only way you could get Death Troopers was in Krennic's shuttle. You did not get one with the Commander with a pauldron and the sonic grenades on his belt, but you still got 2 very amazing Death Troopers, and then you finally were able to get 2 Imperial Stormtroopers in that beautiful 2014 in a cheap set. This was the first time you could get just regular of the beautiful, and in my opinion, and I think about 66% of the LEGO community's opinion, the best Imperial Stormtrooper that LEGO has ever made. This was the first time you could get them in a cheap set. Everything else was like $80 or $70 for one of them. You could get 2 in the Imperial Star Destroyer. You could get like 1 or 2 in Cloud City. That was like $400. So it was not easy to army build until this set came out. So I definitely got a few of these battle packs. Was very excited. I was able to get many of these Stormtroopers from Bricklink at a very reasonable price because of this battle pack. So I will be forever and grateful to this battle pack for being able to build my Imperial Stormtrooper army, and still am able to because they're not horribly expensive because of this battle pack. If it was not for this battle pack, these Stormtroopers would probably be $20 or $40 and would be pretty hard to army build, but they're at this current rate, I think they're about 8 to 10. But I just think the next ones, based on their overall quality and consistency, I think they might be a little bit better. So at the number 3 spot, I have 75078 Imperial Troop Transport. This is the Rebels Stormtroopers Battle Pack. Now, I'm not a fan, personally, of the Rebel Stormtrooper design, but it's very nice to get 4 of the same exact just army building minifigure in a set. We rarely see this in a battle pack, and sometimes it is nice to get variations, even like the original Clone Battle Pack. I enjoy that we got variation, but it is also nice at times to get just a straight army building, same exact figure in a battle pack, and that is what got this over the last battle pack. At the number 2 spot, I have 7667 Imperial Dropship. This is it's just a good classic with 3 Imperial Stormtroopers, and then that very beautiful, in my opinion, Imperial Shadow Trooper that we saw from the Force Unleashed games. So just a very cool, and technically Battlefront 1, but that's beside the point. Just some very beautiful minifigures. Really, really do like that Shadow Trooper. I think he might be kind of expensive. I don't remember off the top of my head, honestly. But just a very good army builder back in the day, came right off the heels of the Clone and Droids Battle Pack, and just a very classic set that LEGO remade, but I'm not, if you can't tell, I'm not a huge fan of the 2020 and onwards Stormtrooper helmets, so that's why this one's on the list, and that one's not, even though it's pretty much the same set. And the number one spot might surprise people, but I just think it's just overall a very, very good set. And in my opinion, the best Imperial Battle Pack that LEGO has made is going to be 75320 Snow Trooper Battle Pack. Just 3 very beautiful Snow Troopers. Fits perfectly if you got the 2020 AT-AT, if you got the UCS AT-AT, you got the AT-ST. Just a wonderful time. If you wanted to build a Snow Trooper army, 2021 to 2023 was just the time to build a Hoth army or a Hoth mock. So it was just very, very good. The E-Web is perhaps the best one that LEGO's ever made. It's a very good blaster. The defense perimeter is, I mean, it's okay, but I mean, I don't know what else we would have wanted, but it's pretty decent. And then the Scout Trooper technically isn't quote unquote canon, but it is very cool. I really do like that they changed out the black for gray. It definitely is very fitting. There is concept art for Hoth-based Scout Troopers that we've seen in certain media, so it is definitely plausible. It would have been if they were in the movie, but they just weren't in Episode 5. And that speeder is perhaps the best Scout Trooper speeder that we have ever seen. So just an amazing battle pack, just completely well balanced with, yes, not just 4 of the same figures, but the different one makes perfect sense and a beautiful vehicle. So I think it is, in my opinion, the best Imperial battle pack that LEGO has made. But what are your thoughts? What do you guys think of this list, and what is your favorite battle pack? Please let me know down in the comments below.